Demasked. My name is Fresman, and today I'm joined by Lady Spookaria. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. Oh my goodness, it is early in the morning. For me, at least.
It's early in the morning for me too. It's close to 1 a.m. So.
Really?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's tomorrow for you.
Yes, I live in the future. You see, I am a Time Lord and an Australian, so.
Same difference.
Yes, it is the same thing. Very much the same thing.
So lady, what do you do on your channel?
I do horror narrations. I have several series, and I also narrate other people's stories as well.
Nice.
Nice.
How from what you told me, you've been on YouTube for what, 9 months now? Around 9 months?
It is technically, I posted my first video in July of last year, but I really got into it about, hang on, I'm just going to look at my channel because I don't remember this.
I see. Looking
I
yourself up.
Yep. So my first of my Spookaria's Nightmares series was done about 7 months ago.
Okay.
Yeah. Like the first video, like we don't talk about that one. That one's just like, yeah.
I understand that all too well.
It's like, don't look at it, and now everyone's gonna be like, what's the first video? Let's all look at it.
I mean, at least yours was a spooky story. Mine was I think Overwatch gameplay, now that I think about it.
Did you talk in it, or you're just like, hi, I'm Preston. Please watch me.
Please please subscribe.
Please clap.
Please clap.
I love that fucking gif.
Future me, please put that gif in this episode. Yeah, I will reward you with a milkshake, future me.
And I will steal that milkshake.
Exactly. It's going to get repoed.
It's payment for my services with your interview. No, I'm
kidding. Paying you to be on my show. Ouch.
Yep. So I'm still waiting for that payment. I expect it to come in soon, and yeah.
Alright, we'll cut to commercial here. I'll have to run to McDonald's and then send it along.
I get like this massive bucket of nuggies.
So, have you released those shirt designs yet?
The ones with the nuggies on them.
Yes.
Yes. There's stickers, mugs. I think shirts maybe, or maybe I just didn't do those. But yeah. And there's also the art by Silver Dorkable as well, like the pin-up one with the girls with me with my leg in the air. Legs.
Okay.
Plural.
I'll put a link in the description below.
Oh, thank you.
Anybody wants to take a gander at those?
Mm-hmm.
So did you start your channel with the intent of reading other people's stories first, or kind of wanting to get your own stories out there?
I wanted to get my own stories out there. I don't know. I do enjoy reading other people's stories because it gives me a break from my own writing. I need it sometimes. But I didn't start my channel with the intent of reading someone else's stories. It just kind of happened.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really lucky that people have approached me to be like, hey, can you read my stories? I'm like, oh, thank you.
Who was the first story that you were contacted for?
It was, I'm pretty sure, Strange Nocturnal with his gothic poetry.
Okay.
So that sort of got the ball rolling, and then I think it was Connor Phillips, who's also a narrator. He goes by Daily Horror Stories, I think.
Okay. I'm reading some of these and without context of it being a spooky story, it's like roasted dinner. Oh, okay. A walk. Nice. Beautiful. Okay. Bath time. Sure. Eyeballs. I don't know.
Wait. Are you saying you have not watched my series? You've not watched my videos? I see. Wait, which ones have you seen? I like how this has turned from an interview into an interrogation. So which ones have you seen? Like... Huh? Which ones?
Oh, God. It's the first time I've been interviewed on my show.
No. This is an interview. This is an interrogation.
Well,
I like how you're squirming.
Yeah, because I have to
squirm.
I'm scrolling through. Hold on.
Are you all sweaty? Your hands shaking. I'm scrolling. Yep, I'm scrolling.
I swear there's one in here. I promise.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Well, I've been to some of the premieres.
Yes, you have been.
For your most recent one, Cracked, or at least at the time of recording, it's the most recent one.
Yes.
And then my thoughts on Mackenzie Weaver and Spooky Stories Volume 1.
Weren't you here for the Harper Codex ones as well?
I think I was here for, I want to say one of them.
Oh, I see.
Oh. I've also seen my dog has gained 1 pound a day for the past 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, that one's by Connor.
That was the one by Connor?
Yeah.
Okay. And I also watched the skull. The first skull.
Yeah, the one that broke away and began its own series, which I still need to record the next episode of.
Get to it. I'm waiting.
It's coming.
Me and apparently 1K other people.
I like you say apparently. Yes, they're all my alts. They're all my mom. It's like, Mom, I got 1K subscribers. Oh, that's nice. No, she's supportive.
Alright, I need you to tell 2 friends, and then they'll tell 2 friends, and then they'll tell 2 friends. And so on, and so on. I was the, do you ever watch, other narration channels?
I like how you just put me on the spot right now. Like, do you watch them? I try to watch everyone.
I was saying, I'm not asking you to name names. I'm just...
You're like, so who do you watch?
Who do you watch?
You putting me on the hot seat. No, I try to watch as many people as I can and support as many people as I can. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to watch everyone, so I try to help people as much as I can. And it's
Well, even then, that's it's a beautiful thing about YouTube is that it's an endless stream of people uploading.
That is true, and it's kind of like when you're already overwhelmed, it's like they're just adding more stuff. Like, here, have more stuff for you to watch. Like, I'm already behind. Oh, actually, I probably should cut that out. Anyway, I just saw the spikes on my thing go. Ooh. Well, Fresman, you're gonna have a great time editing that out, aren't you?
Yeah.
But you include all my random noise. You're gonna include all my random little weird sounds.
I'm gonna turn up the volume for it and then put an infographic over it.
This is we're gonna do an exposed video. This is how Lady bullies me.
I've been harassed by Lady Spookaria for months now. She bullied her way onto my show and then made fun of me.
Yes. Like I've, held you down. Be like, I'm gonna go on your show and you're gonna like it.
You're going to talk to me on YouTube. If anybody could contact my family, This episode is brought. This episode, Demasked, is brought to you by the word duress. Because I am under it.
Oh, that's harsh. True, but harsh. I see. I like how you brought me on your show to bully me. That's fine. It's great.
I like how you started it. And then you're the one's like, oh, why are you being so mean to me? Yeah, how many videos of mine have you seen? Why are you being so mean to me?
Fine. Well, that's fine, I suppose.
Man, when I started this episode, I didn't expect to get my feelings hurt.
You should be used to it by now.
Oh.
Ooh. People can be like, why is she bullying him? No.
God, she's being a dick.
People can be like, this episode is mostly them laughing and teasing each other. I'm out.
It is a 2-hour video of just cyberbullying. What was it when you were? Was it when I asked you like what, like other narrations you listened to? I was gonna ask how many episodes of Demasked have you seen, huh?
Oh, it started. Okay, well, I have
no.
watched the one with Eden V, Weekly,
Sure.
EO, that's Evil Outcast. I watched Hurricanes. I think I watched half.
Have I see?
Well, I had things to do, Fresman, and I've started watching your Doom thing, so I can learn how to play it better. I'm so bad at that game. I am so bad at that game. I like how you're just like ah, ha, ha, ha. It's true, I really am.
No, I've played a couple multiplayer matches with you.
You're like, I know.
And all 3 times you've killed me.
Hey.
Once.
Hey.
Yes.
Shut up.
Should have.
Bullying me. You bully me in Doom, and I bully you the rest of the time. That's how our friendship works.
It's just like scales, just like, alright, bully here, bully there, and it's perfectly balanced. That's all things should be.
I wonder, like, when you go through the editing, there's gonna be like, and you'll be like, yeah, we only got about like 5 minutes of interview, so like,
there's like maybe 30 seconds of useful info in here.
It's like, can we redo it? No.
No. I made a mistake that I think I've mentioned it a couple times, at least on Twitter. But I did an interview with somebody, and I messed up the audio. That's why I'm having you record your microphone.
Oh, okay.
Because I got some amazing advice from a Dave Capdeville, who, future me, please put a photo up. But he told me to, record them separate, and then I had an interview with. Have you ever heard of Scare Theater?
The name sounds familiar.
He does like investigations into creepy stuff online and things of that nature.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'm like, yes, I got this interview. I can hold off on like doing the 2 separate recordings thing. And I recorded through like OBS, which, if those of you don't know at home, that's what most people who do gameplay on YouTube used to record. But I had the settings messed up, so all of it was desynced.
Oh no.
And it's a single track of audio, and there's no way to not mess that up.
God damn, Fresman.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's rough. That is really rough. I'm so sorry.
Now, what's the worst mess up that you've had during a narration?
Not clicking the record button, and it was a long story too. And a couple of times, because I burp all the time, as you know. I actually left a burp in, and like people like commenting on it, like, "Is this a burp at this time?" I'm like, it's a lucky dip. Considering how many are cut out, there has to be some left in. So like, I should do like a competition, like who hears the burp first gets a prize.
It takes a full day just to edit out the burps.
You don't know how painfully accurate that is. It's just, I hear it, I'm like, because when I do my narrations, I just turn on my recording, and anything that happens. I don't stop. I don't pause. So then I have to go back and edit, but it means I like you just like dying of laughter about my process. You're like, oh
no, I have this visual in my head of like, you sit down and you open the scripts and get your recording set up all done. You hit record and you're just like, burp. Oh god.
Okay. How did you know that's what how did you know that's what usually happens for me? Like if I drink Coke or whatever, I will burp. And I've got Coke now, and I'm just waiting for a massive belch to come out, and people be like, isn't she supposed to be sexy? Well,
well,
it's like I've got news for you kiddos at home. Yeah.
Just kind of
it's like
the one I've caught myself doing that keeps reappearing in some of my videos is I pop my knuckles.
You pop your knuckles? Wait, we should do it now. Hang on. Team effort. Wait.
Oh.
Ow. Oh, that was mine.
Ow.
Ow, that actually really hurt.
Well, let me just... There we go.
God damn it, Fresman. People are like, this interview sucks. They're just cracking their knuckles, talking about burping, laughing like hyenas.
They're not even talking about the narrations. They're just talking about getting ready for the narrations.
Yes, getting ready. Just belch. Just
nah.
No.
Okay. Now, to try to steer this back on course, have you...
A fool's errand. With both of us here.
A Sisyphean task.
Go on.
What has been your favorite video to record?
I was so happy getting the Harper Codex ones up, because this was still a very sort of, it was my first series besides my Nightmares one. I think. I actually have to look. I'm terrible. It's like, yes, it was my first additional series, and I wasn't sure how well it would be received at first. But like I put up a message on it, and there was a lot of interest and a lot of support for the project.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just it's gone from there, and I'm so behind on everything. I still need to record some audio and finish a couple of scripts, and then reach out to other people to be like, hey, you still interested? Because you better be. It's like pressuring people, but no.
Hey, you should start recording stuff now.
Well, I would be recording. Oh no! Oh, just rub it in. Rub it in.
Yeah, I would get stuff done, but I'm here instead.
Yeah. I'm just currently being interviewed by a masked man.
Yep. Because that's the most important thing.
Yes, my life is complete now. My life is complete.
Good? Question mark?
I like how you always add in your question mark. Question mark?
Yes?
You know you're self-conscious about it, you'll be like, oh no.
Oh no.
So, Fresman.
Yes.
What's your favourite episode of mine?
Of yours?
Yes.
I liked My dog has gained 1 pound a day for the past 2 weeks. I also liked the first episode of The Skull. Now it's a series, but the first episode. I also like Cracked.
Thank you. I actually used the right audio. I used the right mic settings this time. I've been using the wrong one all this time, and yes.
I've been recording off my phone. Didn't even realize the mic was plugged in.
Needs more RAM.
You gotta go download more RAM from ram.com.
Oh no. I like how we're using like jokes that people aren't gonna understand. It's like you'll never know. You'll never know.
If you get the chance, party people at home, if you ever get the chance, go to Yahoo Answers and type in how to download more RAM. Some of the answers are amazing. It's so good.
Oh no.
How do you download more RAM? I don't know if they still have those advertisements, but you remember when you get advertisements where it's like, play this game for free?
Oh yeah, those ones.
For some reason, I always got like Half-Life 2 ones.
Okay.
Although it was like 2008, but it's like, get Half-Life 2 for free, even though I already had it. Sure. Yeah. I'll just go play some Half-Life now. Bye.
Seems legit.
But since I've learned the magic of ad block, I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. Except when you watch my videos when I get demonetized. Oh no. Except when you watch my videos when I eventually get monetized. Please don't use ad block.
When I am inevitably demonetized.
Well, with some of my stories, I mean, like, some of them I'm like, you're not gonna get monetized, I don't think.
I'll mark this one up for review.
Oh, yeah, well, I've got a couple that could be considered a bit on the lewd side, so... You're like, what are they? What are they called? Tell me.
When are they coming out?
They're already out, but, like, I was gonna do the uncensored version on Patreon.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Is there such thing as a reading OnlyFans?
my content that, like... So are you gonna make an OnlyFans, Fresman?
Just mask pictures?
Yeah, just
I'm gonna release a calendar of it's gonna be my mask on like was it a bearskin rug in front of a fireplace?
No, that is far too lewd. I don't know if I can continue with this interview.
I'm gonna put the censor bars over parts of it.
I like how we laugh at our own jokes. That's the reason why we're friends, people.
Somebody who can laugh at me laughing at my own joke.
Yes, that's the main reason. That's the only reason. No.
Yep, that's about it. And the list is short now.
Oh no.
Man, all the reasons are right here on this post-it note.
That's really harsh, Dad.
Damn.
Yeah. And after this,
Fine.
we're like, unfollow on everything, unsubscribe.
putting out drama videos.
It's like,
I'm tired of these Spookaria's bullying.
It's like, Fresman is here, exposing the mask. You know, that could be a good series for you to like do your vlog channel, exposing the mask.
But it's just me, like, watching YouTube for 8+ hours. It's an uninterrupted stream with no editing.
Or you being like, man, I could really go for a milkshake right now.
Yeah, just me silently thinking about what flavor milkshake I want. You know how people, they put out videos that are just stream highlights?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just imagining one of those, and it's like 20 minutes of just like footage of my desk, and then me just occasionally like.
Yes. Yes.
That was kind of funny. Click, 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 click. Go.
God damn.
Then trying to play like Doom, dying, then backing back. I would go back to YouTube.
and let's not forget me making like weird comments. He's like, "Are you playing Doom? Doom guy, rip open its head."
Are you losing?
Did you die yet? And sometimes you're like, "Yes." I'm like,
Did you die yet? Am I distracting you as the little notifications keep popping up?
Yeah, I just keep sending him, so like it goes up, and it like blocks your screen. You're like, I can't see.
Somehow your message has uninstalled my game.
Yes, that will happen. Yes, my man.
I mean, hey man, if I ever need to play Plants vs. Zombies on low settings.
I can't hear you over my envy of my amazing desktop.
Yeah, do you mind telling the party people what kind of desktop you have?
I don't know, it's fine. It's just a desktop. It's, run of the mill.
So, Lenovo laptop from 2008?
No, it's pretty good. When I told a little story time, party people, I told Fresman about it, and he was like, yeah, sort of thing. I'm like, it's okay, and I'm like, yeah, do you want me to show you the specs? And he's like, yeah. And I showed him, and I think a part of his soul died that day.
Part of it, yes.
Because I was like, yeah, it's okay. Because I know gamers who have better machines than I do.
Yeah, but like, it was how you were like underselling it. Yeah, it's pretty alright. i9 processor, RTX 2070.
Well, I downgraded on some parts too when I got it.
Like, that's where you downgraded.
I can't remember what I downgraded on, but like I know I downgraded on parts.
I'm -1 fan in my case.
Shut up, man.
You couldn't get both fan and water cooled. That was a fun argument. Like, because like.
I like how it just started out with you telling Weekly to bully me as well, and now he's just telling like everyone. So I'm gonna get comments on my Twitter and in my videos be like, water cooler and fan.
And we are back. So during the break, you had mentioned the last known mythical beast known as Blockbuster.
Oh yes, Blockbuster. I remember. I miss going in there and looking at all like the DVDs. Well, later on it was DVDs, but like all the videos and just the smell. It had a very distinctive smell, and you'd walk in and you'd have to choose a movie, and even if it was terrible, even if the movie sucked, you watched it because you already paid for it. You have to endure it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just such a nice thing. Like I love the convenience of like Netflix and all that, but I do miss going in and being like, oh, and just like picking a movie and looking at covers and be like, nope.
Yeah, either like at at Blockbuster, there's no like preview for a film, not like Netflix. It's just literally judging it by the cover.
Yeah, and like, well, there were reviews back then, but like, they were a bit more obscure. Like, it's so easy to find movie reviews now. It's so, you know, you're also like less impacted by people's opinions, in my opinion,
Mm.
which is the only opinion worth listening to, apparently.
Well, that and a lot of reviews were sort of by like word of mouth. So you would like bring it up to the like if you saw a Blockbuster employee, they would be the critic or like the last critic you hear before you go and watch that movie.
Yeah, like, like, I wonder what these people who work at Blockbuster do now, because I swear one dude had watched every movie in the store, and he'd be like, yeah, 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 and we try to tell you about, like, just give me my movie, I want to go home.
Yeah, you'd walk in, he's like, I recommend this, came out this year. Cool.
It's like, what?
Sick.
Or they'd be like, so what kind of movies do you like? I don't know, just let me browse.
What are you looking for? What are you in the mood for? I
Like,
just want to find a movie.
yeah, I'm like that with everything. Like, when I'm, like, looking for clothes, like, unless I want something really, like, I need this for this, can you help me? I just want to be left alone. Just let me browse. And it's like, so what? How can I help you? How are you today? I'm like, I'm good. I'm just browsing. Okay, and they just stand there smiling. I'm like, please stop.
Well, like, that was the funniest, like, place for me for that to happen is, like, a GameStop.
Oh, really? Oh, that's weird.
What game are you looking for? I'm like, I already know what fucking game I'm looking for. I'm going to find it. It's on this shelf somewhere. And it's alphabetized.
Maybe.
Oy.
Maybe they're like, I don't think this masked man can read.
Why are we just letting him walk around the store? He's been here for hours.
Oh yeah, that'll definitely be it.
Some years ago when I was a teenager, my
Back in the day.
back right before Blockbuster kind of went out the window. My dad used to, like, I think it was like like once a month thing, we'd go and get a movie, and I started like getting into horror movies.
Yeah.
And I hadn't realized how often in older horror movies that there is nudity for just the sake of nudity.
Yeah.
And so it also doesn't help that my dad hadn't seen the movie up to that point. It was American Psycho.
Oh.
And I was like 13, 14.
Oh, no.
And so I'm like, what about this one? It's got, Batman in it. Check it out. And he's like, yeah, we'll rent that one. And then he let me like go just watch it in my room. The next day I like go to give him back the DVD, and he's like, how's the movie? I'm like, look, if you had seen it before I got to it, you would not have let me see it.
So, party people, we all know what happened here.
Yeah. Negligence.
Yeah, I remember watching 300 with my parents. That was awkward.
I watched it with my parents too.
It was just like, and then we watched it with my aunt and uncle there as well. I'm like, Yep.
Well, the thing is, like, if you remember the story of that movie, aren't like babies being thrown off a fucking cliff?
Yeah, that was a Spartan thing, supposedly.
It took me a minute to realize what was happening. I'm like, they're all a little baby. I'm like, why are they standing by that cliff? Wait a minute.
Oh, it's like, oh, poor Fresman. Like, I think I said, like, early on, like, I'll do a blooper reel. And then people were like, when is it going to happen? I said, soon. But soon can mean for me tomorrow, that day, or like the rest of the year. Yeah, like it happens soon.
2025, relatively soon.
I still need to do my giveaway, my live stream. Oh no, I've done my giveaway. I actually need to be like, hey, you won, give me your address.
Yay. I don't know if I have one.
Oh yes. Oh, you entered too, didn't you?
Don't tell me.
Well, I don't know. I haven't actually done the competition. I haven't actually put all the comments in the thing and be like, pick one.
Pick it. I hope I win. Like, what was it? Did the other mug design come out yet? Or no, it has. I see.
Yeah. So there were 3 mugs on offer. There was the one by Silver Dorkable, the Nuggies Queen one, which is also me naked for some reason. Eden. Oh yeah, Eden V did the drawings for the Nuggies, and the Lady Nuggaria, which is just amazing.
Here's the bus. Feel free to climb under it. Just tossing Eden right under the bus.
Yep. My nudes. So technically, if you buy that, you're buying my nudes.
Yep.
You just like add that to part of the snippet, like a little advertising reel of me talking about my nudes.
Just a blinking like buy now.
Like, do you wanna buy my nudes? Oh my god, I should put like Nuggies like on like an OnlyFans account and be like, buy this.
It's
Support
just chicken
me.
nuggets with like chicken nuggets with like lipstick smeared on them.
Or like videos of me eating Nuggies. I could be a mukbanger. Wait, and do this.
I've tried to watch some of those mukbang videos and I can't do it. There's something like I can't stand like both seeing and hearing in perfect clarity somebody eating.
You've heard. It's like I'm more amazed at how much food they eat. Like, just like they're like, I don't know how they stay healthy by eating all that. Like, some of them eat like a lot of meat, like a lot of like the seafood and stuff.
Yeah.
So I can see why they'd be okay, but like the junk food ones, like the amount of like sugar and fat and salt.
There was one. I'll have to. Again, future me, you're gonna have to pull your weight too. Do me a favor and put up a thumbnail of the person I'm talking about. But it was this lady who was like eating a squid. But what she usually does is she'll show the animal before cooking.
Oh. Is
like,
that the one who eats them raw and like are still alive?
Sometimes, other times it's like, well, it's just like, oh, I ordered this thing, and then it cuts to it being cooked and prepared.
Oh no, I'm talking about the one who try to eat it alive, like the thing's like trying to get away, and it's just like, and she like prolongs it. Yeah, she's a fucking idiot. Am I allowed to swear? Well,
yes.
Yay!
Oh no, my virgin ears. But there's a cut that she does in one of those videos where she got it's like a little shark.
Yeah.
And it's like sliding around her floor because her floor is covered in water.
Oh my god.
And she's like, oh, look at it, it's so cute. And she like picks it up and she's like, oh, look at its cute little face. And then it just cuts to it being already cooked on the table. And I'm like, no. Oh no. I admit the comedic timing of it was amazing. But like,
oh no. Yeah.
You gotta warn me or something, man. What?
You know of what I speak, what I laugh about. Gotta warn warn me, man.
You warn me, man.
People are like, what are they talking about? Some things are best left unsaid, children.
Welcome to the Inside Jokes interview.
Yeah, this whole thing has been our inside jokes. People can be like, this sucks.
I mean, some of these you can, I guess, parse information. But, like, for fuck's sake. Actually, I had a question. How'd you, like I said, steering it back onto the road?
Hey, this is all your fault. This is not to do with me. You're the one who keeps steering off and going off. And then going, aren't I meant to be interviewed here? No.
Just checking your watch. Uh-huh.
It's like, yeah, prime recording time
Blockbuster.
here, baby. No, it's fine.
Time is money.
Oh, yes, you owe me milkshakes now.
Yep.
No, you owe me nuggies and milkshakes now.
And
sushi.
I'll send a nuggie milkshake.
You just send me like one nuggie.
Ugh. I'll send you a milkshake that has a nuggie in it somewhere.
Oh.
I've just dropped it in.
No, thank you.
So I had a question about so as you've mocked me for in private for calling the people I engage with party people.
Yes.
Where did you come up with little spooklings?
I cannot remember. I know I probably talked about it with Eden for a while before I actually launched my channel and actually set everything, because she did my early banners, everything. She also designed my website. She, we really worked together to help, and she's so sweet. She'd be like, why are you lying? No. No, but we spent a lot of time talking about our mutual goals and what we were doing, and it was such a valuable experience to do that with a close friend. I don't know where it came from, but later on someone sent me a link where the whole "I'll be watching you" line, it comes from like, hang on, I have to find the link now. I'm not ready with my material, I'm sorry. Hang on.
Future me, you'll fix it in post, right? Right?
Yep, you better.
I'll answer it as present me. No. No, I won't fix it in post.
Why? You know what's the bet? As soon as this fucking interview is over, I'll find it then.
Yeah, you'll remember it.
Yep.
I had that. I think for the Eden V interview, I had something that was like some show I couldn't remember, and it's like, oh, it was Scrubs. It was the show Scrubs.
You know when you go through your files and you find everything but what you actually need?
Mm-hmm.
That's me right now.
Well, like, some of the stuff you find is, like, way more interesting, so you get distracted. I've had that.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Here it is.
Yes.
This is... Someone sent this to me on the... on the internet.com. Where you download RAM.
On America Online.
Yes. So the line here is, hang on, I'll be waiting and watching you. It's supposed to be a vampire in the US. So I did not know about this until someone sent it to me.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
Nelly Vaughn. Now put that link in the description below. It's the story called The Unexpected Vampire Case of Nelly Vaughn. Yes.
Yes. My man.
I need to get more shirt designs. Homeware.
Yes, you do. You've got a lot of shirt designs. You don't really promote your store.
I'm terrible at it. I don't know how to do it. I'm standing on like the neighborhood corner with like like one of those signs, like sandwich signs.
Please buy
Please check out my. Please look at my store.
I will look at your store. How about that?
Please listen to some of my interviews.
It'd be funny if this interview gets like no people watching it at all.
Oh.
They'd be like, oh. Oh.
Well, you and I are both going to like reverse advertise it.
Yeah, we're like, what happened? Yeah, due to technical issues.
To creative differences.
Yeah, we couldn't go through with this. I'm really sorry. It's not my fault Fresman is the way he is, and I hope he does well in his YouTube career.
You son of a bitch. Yeah.
It's like, it's fine. I wish him all the best.
He was okay to work with.
he was fine. Yeah, it was fine.
Then later today, somebody's like, "How's the Lady Spookaria interview?" I'm like, "I regret it."
You're like rocking on the spot, going, "Why did I do this?"
This episode can't come out.
It'll be like the unlocked episode. And so when you're famous with your own TV show and everything else, they'll be like, "Is there an interview that you regret or you would like to release to the public?" You're like, "It's been many years now, and I'm ready. I'm ready to release the Lady Spookaria episode. It was the most painful."
I was bullied the entire time.
It was the most painful episode. She bullied me the entire time. She started to interrogate me when I was the one meant to be asking the questions, and
I'm on like a morning news show. Like, do you know what it's like to be made fun of by the person that you're being the person you're interviewing
on your own show?
Yeah. Rude.
No, you're rude.
You're rude.
No, you. It's gonna be us like arguing. No, you. No, you. No, you.
Hey,
like,
fuck you. Hey, fuck you.
Rude.
Bullshit.
And like you just like log in and like we blocked each other and it's like no. Okay, how about we actually get back on topic, Fresman? You keep derailing us.
Hello and welcome to Demasked. Fuck you.
He's like, yeah, I was on a show called Demasked. Was it good? Nah, it is good.
He used to work. The host is kind of boring.
No, don't be like that. You know what's funny when you? It's funny when you're like mean to yourself. I'm like, don't do that. That's my job.
There's a designated person to be mean to you.
It's like, stick to the script, Fresman. God damn it.
So to careen back on the topic.
Yep.
For party people, those of you at home, anytime that the conversation veers off topic, I want you to imagine like a car chase from a bad 80s movie, and it's just a shot of a car flying off of a cliff. That's how that works.
Yeah, that's our friendship in a way. Like, it gets weird.
It's a car careening off a cliff.
And strangely, it doesn't crash. I just somehow managed to keep driving. Then we're like fine for a while.
It's just the clip of the car flying off the edge, playing over and over again.
My man. I've been watching Rick and Morty again lately.
You know, only intellectuals watch Rick and Morty.
Only those with superior intellect. You know, like I told, back to my dating life.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, tell me all. Mm-hmm. No. Basically, he was like, you know, which episode did this happen? I'm like, I don't know. I remember the episode, this happened or whatever. And he was like, only people with, like, he actually was the meme. And I was just like,
God.
these people
Oh, the
exist.
pain.
Yeah, it's just like, bruh, no. Just no.
So,
Mm?
you ever watch Big Bang Theory?
Not really. I like how you just like ask me a question to bond over. I'm like, no. Sorry.
No. Well, that show is bizarre in how it handles like reference material, because it'll reference like things popular in nerd culture at the time, Game of Thrones, what have you, Star Wars, but there's no context. It's like, oh, Sheldon has a lightsaber, okay, and but then you hear the laugh track playing. It's like, wait, what was the joke? Where's the punchline? No? Okay, bazinga.
Wow.
Well,
I'm trying to
taking
think of what.
I'm taking a hard line stance on this episode. Fuck Sheldon. Also, the actor from what I hear is pretty cool.
I like how you ask a question about a show I don't watch, and I'm like,
Fuck Sheldon.
You're just adding it in, like, yeah, like, okay.
Hashtag fuck Sheldon.
And then all the Sheldon stands are there, being like,
Oh,
they're in your comment section, they're throwing mud at you.
But bazinga. So, what is your favorite show?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I don't really watch a lot of TV anymore. Like, when I do watch TV shows, like on Netflix or something now, I have become what I hated so much to begin with. But I really love historical fiction. I also love bitching about historical fiction.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm watching at the moment The Last Kingdom. It's set in Anglo-Saxon England back in the day when the Vikings were invading.
Okay.
And the book series is by one of my favourite authors, Bernard Cornwell. He is amazing. And his Warlord trilogy is one of my favourite trilogies. I like how there's like always and then this information bomb, like boom, boom. And then
Here's the exact time, day, and place that this book came out.
It's like, damn, that's great. But I like history, and I like watching Vikings too. But I haven't really been watching. I'm really behind on it. What other things do I like watching? I'm like, come on, brain, think. I like watching Lucifer.
I haven't. Isn't that technically a DC Comics show?
I don't know. I'm not here for that. I'm here for sexy man.
Well, I mean, me too.
Oh yes, and The Witcher, and The Witcher.
I need some continuity between episodes. Though the Witcher is good too. I think Eden and I discussed that.
You did. It's also on your thumbnail, by the way.
It is. Damn.
I was there when that was being made.
It's not gonna be on this thumbnail, I promise you.
You just got like a whole bunch of interviews with like the Witcher's butt, like fucking Henry Cavill's butt, just like
just a super pixelated zoom in of his face, and it's not even from The Witcher. It's from like Man of Steel.
Oh my!
Or from Batman vs Superman.
I have not seen that movie. I don't think I want to.
I haven't laughed that hard at a movie in theaters in a long time.
You rage quit.
No, I was just like, I wasn't even angry because I kind of knew it was going to be a little wonky. But like, I was the only one in the theater because I saw it in the middle of the day. And you know how they send the usher in to like just check the theater?
Yeah.
The usher leans in and it's just me, and I look over at him and I'm like, "Hey man, what's up?" Oh, you a big comics fan?
Not really. Like with the movies and the TV shows, I'll sit down and watch, but like, because I don't know what the things are, I'm like, yeah, I can just watch it for what it is, and just enjoy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like, and then I have some friends who are a lot more into it than that. Well, not a lot more into it than I am, so to speak, and they're like, "This is wrong." I'm like, "Yeah,
they got this incorrect."
Yeah, but I'm kind of like that with historical type things. But what I do is I try to be like, okay, this is historical fiction. It's very fake, very fake. It's fine. It's fine. Although I watch some movies, I'm like, so angry right now. But I'm good. I'm good.
I mean, take the movie 300 for example.
Yeah, but that's based off a comic book. That's not based off history.
It's still based off history, though.
Yeah, it is. It's very.
But it's historical fiction, nonetheless.
Yeah, I would say that's more comic based than historical fiction. I mean, it is historical fiction, but yeah.
Are you telling me Xerxes wasn't 10 feet tall?
Well, he certainly didn't look like that. And then like ancient aliens. But how do you know? Well,
oh my god.
Aliens, man.
The Hadron Collider is circular, and that's the same circular pattern as like the Chaos God Shiva. But there's could this be a connection to the Star People?
And you're like, this is a connection to the Star People. It's like, wait.
Take that one step back.
Wait.
Ooh. I couldn't find my car keys this morning. It must have been aliens.
It's always the aliens.
I'm reminded of a story that I heard about a game developer named Sean Puckett.
Mm-hmm.
Future me, we both know what episode I'm talking about, but there's a show called Ross's Game Dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
And he covers obscure and kind of out there games, and one of them is called Helios. And the story that the game developer has said is that he was like abducted by aliens. And then when he got home, the game that he had released called Helios was just like in his computer.
Dun, dun, dun.
Like the aliens dropped it off?
Maybe.
Perhaps.
Don't ask questions, Fresman. You know. Don't worry about it.
Questions you're not prepared to know the answer to.
It's like, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine.
Just don't worry about it. Don't process it. Just.
So I'm enjoying Doom. I enjoy playing Doom with you and Weekly. And dying when we play Battle Royale mode. A lot.
Well, now that my constant prodding has actually yielded results in you playing it.
Yeah, I was like, it's like, you have Doom. I'm like, yeah, I've never played it. And you're like, it's like,
yeah, like.
And I said, I've never installed it either. It's like, when are you going to play Doom? I can tell you how to play. I could do it. I'm like, and you saw me playing Doom and you're like, you were so happy. Like, just so like, we can talk about it. And I'm like, I love ripping their heads off. Yeah. And you're like,
rip and tear.
Yes, that was me. That was me.
I'm just, like, it was like, I was sitting here on my desktop and I see, like, the little notification, like, Spookaria is playing Doom, I'm like, it's happening!
It's It's like your crowning achievement in life. She's
I
playing.
did it! I convinced somebody to play Doom. I can finally rest.
And then you're like, you're playing Doom? Did you like it? What do you like best? It's so fun, isn't it fun? What part are you up to? Where are you up to? Did you find all the secrets? Did you do this? Did you do that? Did you... Oh my god, we should play together. We should do this. And it's amazing. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Nah, where that started was I got a message from you that said, hey, so I started playing Doom. And I went, yeah. And then you said, I fucking love this. I keep destroying demons. And I'm like, she understands. She gets it.
He's like, we are bonded now forever.
By Jove, I think she's got it.
Yes.
Party people, please play Doom. Please clap.
Yeah, you have to put it up again. Please clap.
Please.
That is like one of my favorite things ever.
Oh, that clip is so hard to watch.
I love watching it. It cracks me up every single time.
Just how he gets all quiet and is like, please clap. Oh.
We should finish the episode with that. Please clap.
I'll put like the audio version right at the end. Check out Lady Spookaria's channel. Please clap.
It'll be funny if I get comments of mine. Please clap.
Hashtag please clap.
Yeah, when you're promoting the episode when it goes live, please clap.
Oh my god. Like, I need somebody to draw artwork of me doing that.
Please clap.
Please clap.
And people are like, well, it's not that funny. Like, it is funny. You've got no idea how many jokes.
You just have to look at it again.
You know how many jokes we have that are associated with that.
Please clap.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna do that once I beat Doom on the channel. Just please clap.
Please clap. Please clap.
Hey, I did it. I stopped the hell invasion. Please clap.
And I'll comment, claps really slowly. Like this. And then like follow with like the sound of like a cricket and like a baby crying, like in the silence.
It's just like either that or I want to do that. Like if I ever go to a convention and I'm part of a panel, I just want to do that. Thank you everybody for stopping by. Then just a moment of silence. Please clap.
Please clap.
Have you ever been to a convention?
What kind of convention?
Well, any.
I've been to Sexpo. You're like, tell me everything.
Not the answer I was anticipating. I was expecting like Sakura-con or something like that.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I go through phases of being really social. My extrovert side is like, yes. But then there's my introvert side. And my introvert side usually comes out eventually. And it's just like, what the hell am I doing? Nope. Cancel all the plans. We're fine. We don't need to talk to anyone. It's good. Time to go in my little hole. Time to got my hoodie on and to hide.
I know that all too well. It's like, man, I want to go out somewhere. And then the minute you're out somewhere, you're like, fuck, I want to go home.
Mm-hmm. It's like, there's people here and I'm not in the mood for people.
There's people at the mall?
Yeah. It's just like,
Okay.
Filthy swine.
Swine. Peasants.
So, can't have these riffraffs
I'd
around me.
I would like to go to a like VidCon, like the YouTube convention.
Oh yeah, that sounds fun.
But I don't know how well I would. Oh my god! It took me a a full second to realize what you were talking about. What the fuck is a TanaCon? Oh,
It's like oh.
Yes, I want to stand outside for 6 hours.
I can do that for free.
And no refunds.
Yeah.
You know where I want to go? I want to go to DashCon. Do you remember? Have you heard of DashCon?
No. I'm like,
DashCon was a Tumblr convention.
oh, yeah. I have a Tumblr for my account, for my Lady Spookaria, and I never use it.
I have a Tumblr account that's just, like, general BS. Like, there's nothing... I'm not even on it enough to, like, have a following. But, like... I'll have to send you the photo, but it's a photo of, like, a ball pit that's, half deflated in a giant empty room. It's great.
It's great. It's fine. Sorry.
It's fine. It's all good. It's fine. It's fine. Don't think about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I've been to a couple of what's it called? Comic book conventions.
Yeah.
But one of them was like for more independent comic book writers. I think it was called Stumptown Comics Fest.
Okay.
That was pretty cool. I'd like to go to one in outfit, as it were.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
That'd be a great way to like meet other people on YouTube.
Yeah, it would be. You can do your interviews. You could do a Demasked episode where you take off the mask and there's like another mask. Like, sorry.
It's like somehow I've put another hockey mask under mine.
Hey, where there's a will, there's a way. You're just not trying hard enough, Resman.
Yeah, that's lack of effort is the reason, yes.
Yes. Yes. No, it's fine.
Yes.
My man. Go, we gotta get over that joke.
Not the please clap joke, but let's get over
I love the please clap. Oh.
Let's retire the Rick and Morty references.
No, we won't be able to.
We won't be able to. Not on here, at least. So, in terms of, so you mentioned that you watch a lot of historical fiction.
Indeed, my good masked chap.
Which historical fiction show is your favorite?
Whew. The Last Kingdom.
Okay.
It's like, well done, Fresman. I have to answer the same thing. God damn it, Fresman.
Well, I'm sitting here, I'm like,
I was also
Game of Thrones.
No.
Uh-huh.
I like Game of Thrones, but like the last season was like, yeah, okay, yep, wrap it up, yep, we're done, okay, bye. It's just.
I love how everybody brings up the last season unprompted.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Game of Thrones, and this, you just hear somebody like, that fucking last season. God damn it.
Yeah, universal hatred, I think. I don't know anyone who actually really loved it. I just kind of wish they actually didn't finish it at all and they just left it open.
They just cancelled it.
Yeah, it's like, you know what, we're done, because it was just, the worst part is they had the budget, like HBO were like, look, we can do the full thing, we're fine with this, but like, you know what, nah, we're done, We're done.
Oops, we left a coffee cup in frame.
Oh yeah, that was so bad. Like just sloppy things. It was like they were purposely trying to make the last season bad. So I feel for the actors who are like, who had years of bonding with their characters.
Then just to have it thrown out the window.
Yeah, like it was just like, oh, imagine some of them were happy to have it end so they could do other things, but like,
yeah,
because like we watched the kids grow up.
Well, like, what? So the thing is, I haven't seen a single episode of Game of Thrones, but I have kept up on the mistakes. That's my favorite part.
You're just here for the cringe.
Well, like, it's, how do I put it? It's not so much like the cringe, but like, so like the coffee cup thing. That was a bizarre thing to see, like defended by fans.
Why was that defended?
Because like, oh, whatever, it's just a fucking coffee cup. But the thing is, you gotta realize for most sets, there's like 30 people all looking at that set that aren't the actors.
Yeah.
Anybody at any time should have seen it. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And if I remember, Ren from Corridor Digital like removed it from that scene for fun. He did it perfectly.
Yeah. It's just it just comes across as sloppy. Like a sloppy work.
They're just not trying at it after a point.
Yeah, I think it's just I don't know. No, it's yeah. I just kind of wish they left it, open ended. I didn't like the ending as it was. I just felt kind of just like. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna live my life. I'm so angry right now.
You know what? I'm gonna go outside. That's how angry I am.
Yeah, that's what. But some small things like, I don't want to know spoilers, but like the final, like the battle up in the north.
It's
in the snow.
It's been spoiled to death. Go for it.
Okay, why would you have a fucking cavalry charge? Why? Like, is this like they're not going to be scared of horses? Like, they're not scared of these types of things. Like, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?
One of my favorite. Somebody edited it. They put it together, but it was this great shot of it's two of the writers from this last season, and they're like, how did like Daenerys not anticipate the Iron Fleet? And then they're both like, well, Daenerys, between episodes, kind of forgot about it, And then somebody cuts to literally the last episode where they're looking at Daenerys and go, hey, yeah, the Iron Fleet's on its way?
Oh, yeah. See, as I said, sloppy.
I'm just happy it's over. Unless we're going to get a prequel.
I've heard talk of a prequel, but I don't know how accurate that actually is.
I was joking. Oh no. Is that a thing? Oh no.
I don't know. I've heard different things. I don't know. I'm just gonna wait and see if it comes out. If it comes out, great. I will watch because I have to see it.
I have to know. I have to.
But another show I really like. I just like how I'm just like adding this in randomly is American Horror Story. Not into it.
Well, no, I like the show, but there's certain aspects of it that I think could change. Like how there is between 1 and 3 sex maniacs per season.
Don't judge, dude. Don't kink shame.
Don't kink shame. Well, But there are moments where it's like you see a character just show up and it's like they're gonna be the creepy one, aren't they? Like you can just, it's written on their faces and you're like, oh no.
I think the reason why they have someone who's like sexually creepy is because I think everyone has dealt with that type of person before and how
Yeah.
uncomfortable it makes you feel.
Yeah.
So like it's like a universal like thing.
It's a universally like reviled thing.
Yeah, like it's like with someone's creepy or like they you know they clearly don't respect what you're doing.
Mm.
Or you know your autonomy or anything. It's very unsettling, particularly
Yeah.
when they're overly nice and when like they hide it from other people. It's so creepy.
Well, well, especially with like American Horror Story, like a character shows up and they have like kind of a beard, and you're like, oh shit, that's the guy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. You're just like going, ooh.
Yeah. Ah, here it comes. Which is your favorite season?
I really like the first one because it really like drew me in. Like the first season, I find they tend to get really into it. I liked Asylum. I liked Apocalypse, which I'm probably gonna get hate for that, but I liked it. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I like Coven.
Mm-hmm.
I liked the circus one because that one really unsettled me. There were some things in that one just like,
What, Freak Show?
Yeah, Freak Show.
How do I put it? I like season 1 and 2 because they're very much self-contained.
Yeah.
Like the majority of season 2 takes place in one location.
Yeah. I think that was to save on money too, to be honest.
Well, I mean, that's a smart move because you can do a lot within that space.
Exactly.
But then, like, when it gets to, like, Roanoke...
Yeah, Roanoke was like... I like when people try things that are new, because sometimes it works amazing.
Well, like,
but there were too many little things that just threw me off.
Well, like, they had a really interesting concept at, like, near the end of the season. It's when, what's that?
It's been a while since I've seen it, but, like, I don't know. It was just... I also liked the Hotel Cortez one. I liked it more than I thought I would. Which is probably why I like it.
That season changed my opinion on Lady Gaga.
Oh, really? What did you think of her before?
Well, I didn't think much of her at all. Like, when it came to, like, music and how she performs, I'm like, okay, she's just weird for the sake of being weird. Yeah. But, like, I've got a lot of respect for actors who can do, what's it called? Like, compromising roles. And not in terms of, like, oh, she's nude a lot that season. It's, like, near the end of that season where she gets shot.
Yeah.
And she's just, like, screaming, covered in blood. I'm like, alright, she actually went for it.
Yeah.
She put the effort in.
She's incredibly talented.
Yeah. But, like, you know, before all I ever saw was like, oh, look at the weird outfit she's wearing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the thing is, out of a lot of pop stars from that time period, who do you remember the most? You remember Gaga. Because she was so, like, oh my god, what the fuck?
And Jason Derulo, because his music was on every 5 seconds.
Oh, yeah. Oh, god.
Every 5... And LMFAO.
Oh, god, yes. Yeah.
Party rocking, man.
Yeah, that song. Don't remind me of that song because it'll get stuck in my head. It's one of those catchy songs.
And then the tidal wave of people who thought they could shuffle. You remember that?
Please stop.
Remember
stop.
Gangnam Style?
Oh, I'm gonna have to end the interview right here.
So, I've, like, there was a specific moment where the Gangnam Style dance became not just something that slightly annoys me, but I just like fucking despise. And it was, I think it was like New Year's that year that song came out, and it's like MTV's Gangnam Style around the world.
Oh no!
Gosh, this is not the best. Yeah. So so what did you like about American Horror Story Apocalypse?
Well, I like apocalyptic stuff as it is.
Sure.
I liked how they brought back the Coven.
Uh-huh.
I was a bit unsure when they said apocalypse, like, you know, okay, how are they going to continue? Because I knew they were going to, like, they're going to make more seasons. They've got another one coming up, and I can't remember what it is. They had, like, one in the 80s, and that was just so interesting because, like, I was born in the late 80s. So to see, like, references to these things, it was, yeah. You're like, laughs in younger, but,
laughs in mid-20s. 10 years later, I'm going to look back on this episode like, son of a bitch.
It's like, you a-hole. No.
Jackass.
It's like, I bullied an old woman.
Oh, come on.
What was I going? Oh yeah, I like apocalyptic themes as it is, as you will all be able to see with my Skull Demon series and another script I am currently working on. All right, nice. It was interesting how they introduced a new character who basically became. These are spoilers. Basically became the new Supreme. And it was nice to just catch up with things from Murder House. It was nice to see more and connect the dots and fill things back in. But I have a feeling that eventually it's going to reach a point where... like, what is the, absolute final season going to be, you know?
So there's... It's not played for comedy, or at least parts of it aren't, but I fucking love that most of the story threads in Murder House didn't work out.
Yeah, I think it's just... I don't know, but it would have been hard to maintain all those different storylines, because they were, like, each character had their own thing going and everything.
Well, no, not that it got ignored or didn't get followed up. It's just that, like, half of it failed. Like, what's the name of the daughter from Murder House?
I can't remember. I know who you're talking about, though.
Yeah, well, like, you know how at the end of that season...
Oh, yeah. They're happy at last, and it's like, nope, not anymore.
Yeah, it's like, then it got back to that house, you know, some odd years later, and it's like, Tate's all sad because she won't talk to him, and then the husband hasn't seen his wife in years.
Yeah, and then it all got reversed anyway.
Yeah.
Rough.
Well, no, they're still dead, aren't they?
No. They're still dead, but, like, their happiness, their reunions are all gone.
Huh.
So, unless they went back to a certain time period, or... I can't remember. I have to rewatch it to be able to be like, yes.
Because if I remember, Michael, the Antichrist, got clocked out, like, when he was a teenager.
Yeah.
So, like, his parents and parents and whatnot are already way dead.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because Michael was a baby when he got taken in.
That...
Did the only thing that changed was the fucking... Well, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, Apocalypse asks more questions that don't get answered.
Yeah. I think maybe that's why they went with like the 80s series, like just to destroy. Hang on, I have to look now. I want to see what the next episode of American Horror Story is.
Well, like the Hotel Cortez. What happened to the hotel when the bombs went off?
I don't know.
Where did the ghosts go?
You know, that's never really answered, like, what happens to ghosts during, like, that type of a time period.
Yeah, or when the murder house gets obliterated.
Yeah, it's... Alright, so season 13 is what I'm guessing?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. We don't know. Okay, so season 12.
Nothing.
Okay, so... Oh, okay, so there's nothing in 12. Nothing in 11. About 10. Nothing in 10 either.
Oh,
9.
no.
Okay, 9 is the... What's it called? My brain's like... It's the light. This is the 80s one.
Okay.
God damn it, Fresman.
When will they bring back Twisty the Clown?
Never.
Do you know what the hardest season for me to watch was?
Which one?
Cult.
Why is that?
Because it was just the most... Like, this is topical, you know?
Yeah.
Because the first episode is literally the night that Trump got elected. And, like, and there's a 4chan reference in there. Why must it be so? Why is it like this?
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
It's fine.
Don't worry about it.
If you don't acknowledge it, you can't worry about it.
Because that is the most healthy way to deal with your problems.
Remember, party people, don't think about it.
So, who is the next person you're going to interview on the next... Wait. Scrap that. Who is the next person you're going to interview on Demasked?
Now, I think you know that answer, but for the party people at home, that's a secret.
Oh, so I can't tell everyone?
I mean, you can if you want.
No, I don't want to.
Well, fine.
Well,
now I don't want to.
Well, you just said you didn't want to.
No,
you're like...
it's fine. Whatever. Just give away the whole crux of the show.
This is my show now.
No, great.
I'm just like taking over.
Lady Spookaria presents Demasked. Dance, monkey, dance.
It's like, what happened to Fresman? Don't worry about it. It's fine.
He got ousted from his own show.
And you're just sitting there going...
Alright, time to take the Harbor Codex scripts and drive them into the ground.
Rude. Yeah, so Fresman has offered his assistance with some of my scripts. Yeah, it's nice having someone like read it over because I am very, very chaotic with my scripts and the way I think. And he's like, what's this? What does this even mean? Shut the fuck up, Fresman.
And if you want your My Chemical Romance poetry edited by me...
That's way harsh.
Way harsh.
Nah, the funny thing is when they came out, I didn't like them. Because they were like, they were considered too emo. But like, they actually are very talented dudes.
I had my, like, faux metalhead phase. But that included, like, My Chemical Romance. So I listened to, like, Metallica and Slayer and, like, Pantera.
Oh, yeah.
And then My Chemical Romance.
Oh, people are gonna like what they like. I like Iron Maiden. They're good.
You know, I should have mentioned Iron Maiden.
I saw them live.
Is it? Oh god, did I get it wrong? I like the song Run Like Hell.
Nice.
I also like...
They've got good music to listen to, particularly like in the background. Like when I'm thinking, when I'm like going to be like, yeah, time to write. Oh, and I really like the Who as well. They're like a Mongolian metal band. They're cool. I like that.
Mongolian metal band.
Yeah, don't judge. They're pretty good.
I'm not judging shit.
Yeah, you are.
Like, Mongolian metal sounds like the deepest metal.
It's pretty damn awesome. I will send you links.
Sick.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Have you heard of baby metal?
I've heard of it, but I don't think I've ever really heard much of it.
I can't remember who I discussed it with. There was somebody that I was talking to that listened to it. I can't remember.
Oh, I see. So you're gonna forget everything that we talk about as well. That's fine.
Yeah.
You're like, so what happened in ladies' interview? I don't know. It was fine.
Hold on, I gotta listen to it back.
You will listen to it, and you're like, well, okay, she's been bullying me for about 20 minutes.
Is this the whole thing?
It's probably gonna be like 10 minutes of actual content.
I need to get back into metal because I used to want to be in a band.
Oh.
but it was that like teenager like I've learned like 4 chords on a guitar. I could start a band.
Sorry, just coughing up my lung. Oh, ow.
Those of you at home who have owned a electric guitar in their teenage years, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't you fucking act like you didn't want to start a band. Because I happen to know one kid with a drum set and another who owned a bass guitar, so I'm like, yep, that's enough for a band.
It would be interesting to see what little Fresman was like.
A lot more timid.
Oh. There's nothing to say but oh.
Just tiny me with a tiny mask.
Yeah, like when you're born in the womb and they're like doing ultrasound, you're like there with a mask already on, ready to go.
My God. He's perfect. the prime specimen of what not to do. What was the so I need to have a discussion with you real quick about fucking Warhammer.
Oh yeah. I don't know a lot about Warhammer.
Neither do I. And apparently there's like fucking 20 years worth of lore to dig through.
There's heaps of it. I did a narration for a Warhammer lore video on LJ Jarvis Warhammer podcast. So he's a YouTuber, and I'm pretty sure you could find the stuff. Yes.
Well, because I frequent comic shops and like seeing like the Warhammer figures, I'm like, that armor is really cool. What does it all mean? And then when I ask somebody about it, they're like, "Oh, Warhammer," but they don't explain anything. They're just like, "Oh, man, if you knew."
Like, if you knew, it's like, are you gonna tell me? No.
No, man, but if you knew, oh man. It's
like, there's a joke that like, if you are into it, you'll like never be with a woman ever again.
Well, that same joke was made for like, was it Fallout 4 when it came out?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, my boyfriend's never gonna talk to me now.
Yeah, but like, I was like that too when Fallout 4 came out. Fallout 4, I wanted to love, but there were so many things that just weren't done or weren't complete, and the story arc I just didn't care about. So I got really, because like, you know, like, do you want to go build a settlement or do you want to go find your kid? I'm gonna go try to find my kid. Hello. And then it was just, I was like, oh.
There's a phrase you use that just warms my fucking heart, that you're just like, I wanted to love it.
Yeah, I did. I was so like, yeah, this is awesome. I'm gonna support it in all the Game of the Year, and then like The Witcher 3 won, and then I started playing The Witcher. I'm like, it deserved to win, you incompetent hacks. I'm so angry. Like if they put an extra year into it and filled it in properly, and a lot of the stuff they cut out would have been cool. They didn't give you as much autonomy, and I hated the lack of speech options. That really made me angry. And people can be like, "Whoa, why is she angry?" It's like you know that thing that makes you disproportionately angry about something. That's me right now.
Fuming.
Yep, enraged.
My favorite moment out of like Bethesda shenanigans was is when they released the Skyrim Special Edition.
Oh yes.
And they were showing off like, here's how it looks on the Xbox One and PS4, and everybody went, PC players have been doing that since the game came out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like, and I'm not like, don't get me wrong, I love my PC.
Yeah.
But like I'm not one of those like PC master race. I will take a hardline stance though. I firmly believe that first person games are always better on PC.
I haven't really played on consoles. I've only really played on PC.
I tried to play Doom 2016 on the PS4 recently.
On a Guitar Hero thing. Controller.
Yes, with a Dreamcast controller. But no, just like, I'm so used to using mouse and keyboard that like I'm staring at the controller. I'm like, this is a fucking nightmare. I can't, like, I'm missing every shot. Like, oh god, no, it's going wrong.
That's it. Just blame the controller. I'm on to you, Fresman.
My dad works at Nintendo.
It's like, I'm gonna get you banned from this game.
Can I get you banned off of Xbox Live? This is on PC.
So what is your favorite game, Fresman? I like how I'm just like turning it on you, like asking you questions.
My favorite game?
Yep. Doom.
Depends, really.
Doom? Not Doom? Whoa. Okay.
Well, here, if we're talking about first-person shooters for PC, like mouse and keyboard, I would have to go with the original Doom. And then the GZ port, which is a full 3D recreation of it, and all that good hoopla. But there are certain games that I come back to play, and it's now that I think about it, it's a strange assortment of games.
Go on, tell me.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3
Mm-hmm.
for the PS2. Let's see. Spider-Man for the PS1.
Mm-hmm.
And Chibi Robo for the GameCube.
Mm-hmm.
I need a new Chibi Robo game. There hasn't been a true sequel ever. It's bullshit.
You bullshit, man.
What's that?
I was gonna say my favorite games are Crusader Kings 2, 7 Days to Die. Doom is up there. Witcher 3. What's the other one?
Plants vs. Zombies?
No, I like that game because I don't have to think too much.
Yeah, I mean, like, a favorite can mean anything. Something you just enjoy playing.
That's perhaps the game that you and Weekly both pick on me the most about. Plants vs. Zombies.
I think, if I remember, that was born out of you and me talking about 7 Days to Die.
Yeah.
And I was told, party people, and I quote, I might have to update my graphics card because 7 Days to Die is lagging a little bit. Keep in mind, I'm pretty sure 7 Days to Die is still in beta, like in early access.
I will look and see.
And that, and if future me put the photo up because I know I have a screenshot of it somewhere.
I like how you and future you are both taking part in bullying me.
Yep, I'm planning ahead. But future me put up the specs, the recommended specs for 7 Days to Die because it doesn't even require a graphics card to run.
Yeah, laugh it up. Laugh it up.
I will until I remember that I don't have a 2070.
It's fine. Just bully me. Yeah, it is still in early access.
You know what question I should have started this interview with?
What?
So is it liquid cooled or fan cooled?
Ah, fuck you. Fuck you and the horse you gave her. Why are you picking on me for?
Part of me loves that the whole thing was like a 20-minute ordeal. Which one is it? Both. No, you can't have both.
I like you use this opportunity to just bully me. That's fine. It's great.
Yep. I'm gonna bully you on this open and public platform.
Yep. It's not just a private joke amongst friends anymore. No, you just dragging me in public. Dragging me.
Yep. Now comes the drama videos.
Yep.
I've been bullied about my amazing desktop PC.
Yeah, but like, if I ever told you I was going to throw my computer in the bin, you'd cross an ocean to come pick it up.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Are you sure it's just perhaps? We both know you would. We both know you would. And just remember, I'm gonna be upgrading it eventually too. I like how I'm just like wounding your soul. Like I'm just cutting deep now. I'm like, yep.
So, but here's the bigger question:
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to upgrade the parts, or just get a new PC altogether?
Well, I'm gonna probably do parts for a little while, you know, because I intend to have this for a long time.
For the next couple months.
Yeah. No, I'm not that bad.
Until Commander Keen burns out the CPU.
But yeah, I'm gonna get some upgrades. I'm gonna like tell you about them, and like I'm gonna take photos of everything and be like, yeah.
Oh no, I got two of these. I got a dual set of 2080s. Ugh. And 120 gigs of RAM. Ugh.
Like, yeah, I'm just slumming it. No, it's fine. My computer's fine.
Now it can run Commander Keen.
Yeah, and I show you all my specs. You're just there going. It's like, so what do you have? What do you have, Fresman, as your desktop?
1060 i5 CPU.
i5.
16.
That's cute. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, it's adorable. I need to get a new one like soon because I think this one's. It's not. My computer's not crashing, thankfully, but like I've noticed some slowdown.
Well, if you were here, I'd give you my old box to. I just heard that. I'll give you my old box to rummage through, mate. Yeah, no. But like you can.
VB long neck. Are you telling me that VB doesn't permeate every cell in your body?
No, it does not.
No, it does not.
I've never had VB.
Well. That makes two of us.
And you come to Australia and you're like, I want to try VB.
Then I get shunned and sent back to America for asking about VB.
I don't think so. I think VB is okay, but if you try to have Foster's,
isn't it Australian for beer?
No.
How come I don't see an Outback Steakhouse anywhere?
We do have Outback Steakhouses here.
Oh shit.
Yep, we have them. They're nice too.
Is it the opposite? Is it like normal American cuisine?
I'm not telling you.
Welcome to America.
He's like, yeah, they fire guns in the store. Or in the restaurant, I should say, sorry.
The salt and pepper shakers are made out of bullets. I watched it. So you know the bloomin' onion?
Yeah. Oh, I love those.
I watched a video on how to make them.
Mm.
It's a lot less complicated than I thought it was.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Like, I always thought they had, like, a special thing that would separate all the layers, but no, it's just, like, taking the time.
Yes.
That's the kind of patience I don't have. I'll just eat the onion raw.
Lovely.
Yep.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
So, if you had to pick a current favorite game, what would it be?
Current. Ooh. I'm not sure. It's... Well, lately I've been going back to The Witcher 3 a lot more.
Okay.
I don't know, I like The Witcher 2, but there were a lot more RP elements that you had to think about, which is great. But at the same time, when I just want to mindlessly murder, I don't want your plot. I'm sorry, I don't want to think. I just want blood.
That's why you play Doom.
Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, Doom is very good for that. Just bathe in the blood of my enemies, and like, it's like rip their heads and be like, yes, and my voice becomes more sultry as it happens.
Best game of the year. I had my doubts about Doom 2016 when I first got it.
Yeah.
But all of those doubts went away the exact first minute of that game.
You're just so happy. You're like, yes, yes.
Well, no, like, I'm sitting there... Well, like, I hadn't played a Doom game since, like, Doom 3 on original Xbox. And so, I'm just like, I don't know. It's new Doom. I haven't seen much on it. And then, you hear they are rage, brutal, and without mercy, but you will be worse. It's like, oh shit. It's like rip and tear until it is done. It's just like, alright, I'm in, I'm sold.
The soundtrack is pretty amazing. Like, it's like, yeah!
Yes. I don't know if you ever saw it, but I put a tweet up that was it said it's really hard to edit Doom gameplay footage when you're headbanging to the Doom soundtrack.
I don't think I saw that one. Hang on, let's see if I saw it. Or whether I just ignored it. Oh, no.
Like most tweets.
Well, like, I follow a lot of people, okay? Sometimes, like, I just don't see them. No, I've just muted you. No, I haven't. Rude.
But the thing is, that was an actual problem I was having, because I'm sitting here editing the footage and I'm listening to, like, the Doom Eternal soundtrack. Just like, yeah. Like, I can't see the footage because I'm headbanging. When will it end?
I've missed some of your tweets, actually. Looking through, like...
I see.
Yeah.
Are you one of those fair weather fans?
Whoa, damn. That's harsh. You know I support you. Rude.
I know.
Rude.
Bullying me.
Yep.
Oh, wait, look at that. We're hitting the 2-hour mark.
Yep. Well, how much of this can we actually use, though? That would be the question.
I'd say hour 50.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Do you want to stop, or do you want to keep going?
Yeah, we can wrap it up here.
Yeah. We can always do part 2 another time.
Yeah.
because I've got recording
Yeah.
I need to do.
Well, thank you, party people at home, for sticking around to the end, and thank you very much, Lady Spookaria, for coming on, even though you bullied me.
Yep. And I took over your own episode and I interrogated you
Yep.
about not watching my videos, which you should be doing.
Well, fine.
Yep.
So I have one final question for you that I've unfortunately fallen out of practice asking my guests, and I will try to keep doing that from here on in. And that question is, if asked, would you be willing to come back on as a return guest?
I would love to.
Fantastic.
Thank
you again.
I expect payment in nuggies.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Your exact body weight in chicken nuggets.
and souls. I need souls.
And souls, but unfortunately those don't have a weight.
Yeah.
They'll be soul imbued nuggies.
Nice.
Nice. But with that, we'll bring this to a close. Thank you again, Lady Spookaria, for coming on.
Thank you.
And all of you at home, please go check out Lady Spookaria's channel. All of those stories are fantastic. And make sure to bully her.
Rude!
The most effective way you can bully her is by subscribing.
Oh, I see what you do there. Yeah. And for people watching, the best way you can pick on Fresman is to subscribe and comment on all of his videos and like.
Yep.
Or you can dislike if you really don't like them. But please like.
God.
Please clap.
Oh. Yeah, please clap. Have a good night, party people.
Good night, everyone. And stay safe, and remember, I'll be watching you.
Who, me or them?
That's my ending line. Fucking hell, Fresman.